Alright, this is the second part of the PSX episode, and if you remember the last, towards the end of the last episode, I had some problems with playing game discs. So I'm gonna try again here. And this is what happens without the OPL memory card. So as you can see, there nothing is happening, and there's nothing in any menu that lets you boot disks. And this is what happens when you start it up with a disk inside. It just goes to the PSX logo, and then yeah, the PSX starts up like normally. So what I did was, as you can see here, I tried to get into the OPL and I tried to run the disks from there. But as you can see, there were some problems here too. This could turn out to be a major disappointment, obviously, when you have a PlayStation TiVo hybrid, and since I can't really record anything from TV at the moment, it wouldn't be very useful. So what I had to do was I had to have the OPL FreeMcBoot memory card in the PSX, and I had to also start the machine with the game disk inside. And then it'll boot up, as you can see, FreeMcBoot, and then the game will boot up normally. Now I tried this with European and Japanese PlayStation 2 discs, and they all work, as well as original PlayStation games as well. I tried both European and Japanese. So that's good news, of course. And you will see the familiar PlayStation 2 logo there. And then NHL 2002 should be loading up shortly. Yes, there we go. Alright, so let's take a look at loading from OPL, loading off of a USB drive. Now this is something that many people are interested in for obvious reasons. Now these are all backup games. I do have all the original discs in my original game library. So we got that out of the way. One thing to think about though when you're loading a game from USB is that since the console is quite old, it is a USB 1.0, so things like cutscenes and yeah, things like that's very that takes a lot of speed transferring wise. You would get some lag, especially on the audio. So the audio will lag especially if it's a long cutscene. But yeah, it does work, so that's pretty cool. So I think at this point we will take a look at the hard drive here. This Japanese guy's hard drive. So I'll take a look, and we will see what he had on the hard drive. That he had been recording off of the TV, off of Japanese TV, and I found a lot of stuff, golf, and yes, I know you're gonna ask me already. Yes, there was porn on there. No, I'm not gonna show you. No, I didn't delete it. So, anyways, there was a Japanese show about burning cars as well. They seem to have some pretty weird game shows there in Japan, but that's cool. So I started deleting stuff just to make room for my own ripping. And since the PSX is an NTSC console, I will try ripping an NTSC VHS tape just to get the signals match up. Because I did try to rip another PAL tape and it didn't look very good. So, but we'll get back to that later. So yeah, this is me playing VHS through the PSX AV out. And as you can see here, I am currently recording. This is the controller up here. So I'm currently ripping, so we will take a look and see what it looks like. As you can see here, I got a little over 20 seconds of footage. And now I will try to play it back. And yes, it's got audio and video, no problem. And this is the playback controller options up there. But yeah, so I will also show you what the PAL looked like. If I can find it. There we go. So this was a PAL tape, so this is what it will look like. Because even though it has been modded, it seems like the AV signal has not been modded, so that would still be PAL, the video in. I tried one more scene. There we go. So yeah, it doesn't look very good, obviously. So, but I decided to let's go completely nuts and try to connect my PS2 and record some gaming footage and then try to burn that onto DVD for no apparent reason at all. So here we go. Right now I am starting up my PS2 and this is connected now through the PSX AV in. So as you can see here, maybe it's a bit hard to see, but there we go. So it boots up, free MacBoot, and my modded Thai PS2 is also running. So what I have to do then is I have to wait for the so as you can see here, this is the OPL off of my PS2, and I'm currently recording all this footage. So I will record the startup and me selecting a game and a little bit of game footage, and then we'll try to play it back and see what it looks like. So I decided to go for Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King. Very cool game, actually, that I'm currently playing. So, but yeah. So we'll take a look at the footage and see how it looks like. So I go into the hard drive here, and this is me playing back what I did on the PS2. So we've got video, we got audio, everything is fine. Now the last thing I want to test is the DVD burner. So I'm not really sure whether it's I have to use DVD plus or DVD minus. So I'll try both. But obviously I do have blank DVDs laying around, because why wouldn't I? So you go to the dubbing here, and I guess this means insert a DVD and press circle. So I will try the DVD plus first. Spoiler, it didn't work. Yeah, so as you can see there, it's I think that's just checking the DVD to see whether it's, I don't know, of the right type maybe, or if it's big enough maybe, I'm not really sure, but it didn't work, so I'm just gonna try with the DVD minus R as well. And another spoiler, this didn't work either, so yeah. And I get this message, I don't read Japanese, so I don't know what it means, but anyways, there you go, the PSX.
Let's get aside! Nicolas! The open wall! Men of war! Let's get aside!